to another lesson of Cooking with Gary. Today we're doing spaghetti bake for the big Super Bowl tomorrow. We're going to use a half cup of chopped onion, 1 clove of garlic, tablespoon of olive oil, 12-ounce can of tomato paste, 1 can of diced tomatoes, a cup of water, 1½ teaspoons of dried whole oregano, and 1 half teaspoon of basil. I've already mixed that up in here. We're going to saute the first two ingredients, the chopped onion and the garlic, with the olive oil, and then we'll stir in everything else. So keep an eye, and here we go. Stop. No. Okay, we've got everything sauteing now. I'm going to add the garlic in just a second. I did add a little bit of red pepper because I had some in the refrigerator, and I thought, why not? It's too bad they don't have smells on the internet. It smells really good. One can of diced tomatoes. Our seasonings. Tomato paste. Cup of water. Just leave this on the heat till we get it to boil. Alright, we'll come back in just a few minutes once this is going good. Okay. Alright, I've taken my meat, made my meatballs. It does require 2 tablespoons of onion, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a half teaspoon of pepper. Mix all that together, make your meatballs. I did show you that I ground up my own meat to make the hamburger. Now that was a flank steak. The flank steak is very lean, has very little fat, so when you cook this you will have to add some oil. Make sure you have plenty of oil. And the flank steak that I had left over, because I only used about half of it, I'll be making pepper steak later this week. 2 meals with 1 piece of meat. Can't go wrong there. Alright, get these started in the frying pan. Now we're going to start frying our meatballs. Got the meatballs with some olive oil on medium heat. I'm not in a rush to overcook these. Taking my time. I've also got some water over here boiling for the spaghetti. If you're boiling your pasta, always want to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of olive oil. Keep the pasta from sticking together as it boils. So there we go. I tell you, the smell of all this going together. The sauce is now back here in this pan simmering for a while. We'll get the spaghetti all finished up. Meatballs will be done. Then I'll dip the meatballs back into the spaghetti sauce before I finish it all this. When we're all done, then we're going to pour the spaghetti into the dish, pour the sauce over all that, put a little cheese on that, and bake it so that it all sets up nicely, and then refrigerate it for tomorrow. Our water's hot now. We're going to add in the spaghetti. Bring that back to a boil. And boil it for about 10 minutes. There we go. Turn that down just a little bit, about halfway. Everything is finally done. We're going to start assembling our spaghetti bake now. First, put the spaghetti in the dish. All right. Now the sauce with the meatballs already added, spread that out nicely. We're going to leave the meatballs on it while we bake it just to make sure everything is flavored and nice. Then I'm going to remove the meatballs and serve them separately tomorrow. There we go. Now I'm going to put that in the oven and we're all set. About 25 minutes and then we'll take it out. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes. And our spaghetti bake is done. Ready for the big game tomorrow. Bye-bye.